Have you ever waited for the perfect moment only to realize it never comes or shows up far too late? What if I told you that waiting is an illusion? You'll never have to wait for the perfect moment again. In fact, waiting is holding you back more than you realize. You've been waiting long enough. In this video, you'll learn how to stop waiting and start living fully in the present, taking action immediately. If you're tired of watching opportunities slip by and you're ready to act right now, stick around. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to break free from the waiting trap once and for all. Welcome to Learn Something New, your go-to source for practical, actionable advice. I'm Matt Riley, and here at Learn Something New, we believe in converting the ordinary into extraordinary. How often have you found yourself stuck in a cycle of waiting for the right opportunity, for the right feeling, or for life to somehow come together? We've all been there. Now here's the truth. Waiting is not progress. It's what keeps you from reaching your full potential. The reality is the key to unlocking more success, fulfillment, and inner peace lies in letting go of waiting altogether. In this video, you're going to learn how to break free from the habit of waiting and to start thriving both personally and professionally. Keep watching to the end. You won't want to miss this because it could be the key to unlocking your next level in life. Let me share a very quick story. In 2017, I left my corporate job in the mortgage industry to start a solar company, White Pine Renewables. It was a wild ride, what people in the solar industry call the solar coaster. During that downtime, I also ran a life coaching business called Life Work Balance Coach. Now notice I didn't call it work-life balance. That's because putting work first is part of the problem. I flipped it to life work balance to emphasize that life should always come first, and it does come first. We wake up in the morning, live our life, and then go to work. Many of my early coaching clients felt stuck in a dead-end job. They'd tell me, I'll quit when the time is right, or I'll pursue my passions when I'm ready. Here's the reality. Those perfect moments rarely come. Most people keep waiting until one day they realize the life they wanted had passed them by. The breakthrough happens when you recognize that the act of waiting is the thing holding you back, not the external barrier that you may think. The power to act has always been in your hands. That's the journey we're about to embark on together, learning to let go of waiting. Now that we've set the stage, I'll dive deeper into the heart of the matter, how waiting is holding you back and how to break free from it. Today, we're going to explore 3 key insights that will help you stop waiting and start living fully in the present, whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal growth. Let's get into the first point. Understanding how waiting is an illusion. Part 1. The illusion of waiting. Let's start with a powerful truth. Waiting is a choice. Many of us feel that waiting is something we have no control over, as if we're stuck in a holding pattern, waiting for the stars to align. We wait for a promotion, for the right moment to make a big decision, or for the perfect opportunity to just fall in our laps. It feels like the external world is in charge. The reality is quite different. Waiting often stems from our internal fears, not the outside world. It could be the fear of failure, the fear of unknown, or even the fear of success. Research published in the Journal of Behavioral Therapy shows that procrastination is closely linked to waiting. It's actually a defense mechanism our brain uses to shield us from discomfort. When we're afraid of what might happen, we wait. Ironically, that waiting only creates more stress and anxiety, leaving us stuck in the very situation we're trying to avoid. So imagine this. You've been working hard, giving everything you've got, hoping someone will notice your efforts, maybe your boss, maybe your partner, or someone else whose opinion matters to you. Days, weeks, even months go by, and you're still waiting for that recognition, that opportunity to come your way. Nothing changes. Eventually, it hits you. What if instead of waiting, you choose to take control? That's what happens to you when you take action. The moment you decide to make the first move, whether it's scheduling a conversation with your boss or taking a bold step in your career, you shift from waiting for your life to happen to actually making it happen. Here's the key lesson. Waiting doesn't lead to change. Action does. If you're ready to start making changes, check out one of my previous videos called 8 Bar, where I break down the steps you need to start making meaningful progress. I'll put a link to the video in the description below, and you might see a pop-up on the screen over here here or over here. So what about you? Are you currently standing still, waiting for that perfect moment? Or is it time to start moving forward? Think about one area of your life where you've been waiting for something to change. What's a small step you can take today to start making that change happen? Let me know in the comments below and we can support each other. If this message is striking a chord with you, don't wait. Hit the subscribe button to this channel now. This channel is packed full of actionable tools that will help you break free from the ordinary and step into an extraordinary life. Let's start moving forward together. Click the subscribe button now. Part 2. The power of now. Stop waiting, start living in the present. Now that we've explored how waiting is a choice, let's talk about why living in the present is the key to breaking free from the cycle. Our brains are hardwired to focus on the past and the future as a way of predicting and controlling outcomes. While this might seem useful, it often traps us in a loop of endless waiting, constantly trying to anticipate the perfect time to act. And while we're waiting for that elusive moment, we miss out on the real power we hold right now. Let's put this into perspective. Imagine you're sitting in a doctor's waiting room. Classic, right? Time feels like it's crawling, and most people are stuck there, getting frustrated by the delay, feeling like life is on pause. Now, what if instead of just waiting, you shifted your mindset? What if you made that time productive, read a book, caught up on emails, or better yet, watch videos like on this channel? The next time someone apologizes for keeping you waiting, imagine responding with, "No worries at all. I wasn't waiting. I was enjoying my time learning something new." This shift in mindset turns any waiting situation into a powerful opportunity for growth. Instead of feeling powerless, you take control of the moment and make it meaningful. That's what living in the present is all about. Not waiting for the future, being fully engaged with the now. Research shows that when we focus on the present moment, we experience greater happiness, productivity, and peace of mind. By living in the moment, we reduce the anxiety that comes from worrying about what might happen tomorrow or what happened in the past. Then we fully open ourselves up to the opportunities that exist today. This is where the real power lies. Not in waiting for someday, but embracing right now. How many opportunities have you let slip by because you were focused on what happened in the past or what might happen next, instead of what's happening right in front of you? Share in the comments one time when you turned a waiting situation into something productive or meaningful. What did you do, and how did it change the experience for you? And if this video resonates with you, don't wait. Share this video with someone so they can explore more ways to turn the ordinary moments into extraordinary ones. Part 3. Take control. Stop waiting for permission. We've talked about how waiting is a choice and how living in the present unlocks the power to act. Now, let's tackle another major barrier we often face: waiting for permission. Whether it's in our careers, relationships, or personal goals, many of us hold back, waiting for someone else's approval before we take action. Here's the hard truth. You don't need anyone's permission to create change. The power to change has always been in your hands. Think about it. You have a great idea at work, but instead of sharing it, you hold it back. You're waiting for the right time, or hoping someone will ask for your input. Days go by, and that idea, it never sees the light of day. Or maybe in a relationship, you keep postponing a conversation that needs to happen, waiting for the perfect moment. The reality is, the perfect moment rarely comes. The longer you wait for permission, whether it's from a boss, a partner, or even yourself, the more power you give away. You end up feeling stuck and unable to move forward because you're waiting for external validation. Here's the thing. When you choose to act without waiting for permission, you reclaim the power, and that's the moment true growth begins. Let's be honest, nobody's going to hand you the green light. The validation you're waiting for may never come. So why wait? When you stop looking for permission from others, you take ownership of your own growth, your own success, and your own happiness. What areas of your life have you been waiting for someone else's approval that's holding you back? Share in the comments one area of your life where you've been waiting for permission. What can you do today to take control and move forward? And if this message speaks to you, don't wait for someone else to give you the green light. Stop waiting and start taking control of your life in every area. Trust me, you've got everything you need to make a small step forward right now. Now that we've covered how to take control and stop waiting for permission, let me share something that can deepen your understanding and reinforce this mindset even further. I want to recommend a book that's had a huge impact on me personally and professionally, and it's inspired much of the content of this video. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. This book is full of life-changing lessons about breaking free from the habit of waiting and learning to live fully in the present moment. I've read it multiple times and it never fails to bring new insights each time. And if you're more of an audiobook listener, you'll love it too, because Eckhart Tolle himself narrates the audiobook, which really brings the material to life. I've put a link to the book in the description below, so if you're ready to dive deeper into this mindset, be sure to check out that book. It can change your world. Now, we've covered a lot so far. Everything from the illusion of waiting to the power of living in the present and taking control of your own path. So let's quickly recap the 3 key takeaways so you can walk away with the most impactful insights and start applying them in your life right away. We've covered 3 main points. First, waiting is an illusion driven by our fears, and taking action breaks that cycle. Second, by living fully in the present, you open the door to new opportunities and peace. Finally, you don't need permission to take control. The time to act is now. Before you go, if today's video resonated with you and you're ready to take your personal and professional growth to the next level, check out this video right here. It's packed with insights on productivity, leadership, and how to succeed both in business and in life. Every video is designed to help you unlock your full potential and achieve extraordinary results. I'm Matt Riley, your guide to converting the ordinary into extraordinary. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video.